to Shahi Effect. UST Global Marathon 2025 Press Meet.
Namaskar. A very good morning to one and all. We are so honored to welcome you all to this press meet, where we will be happily sharing a prestigious event, UST Trivandrum Marathon. UST Marathon is a collaborative initiative of UST and NEB Sports. This year, we are proudly hosting the second edition of it. UST is a leading AI and technology transformation solutions company. Together with 30,000 plus employees in 13 plus countries, we built for boundless impact, touching billions of lives in the process. We are holding hands with NEB Sports for this initiative. NEB, Non-Stop Entertainment Business, has been constantly striving to organize the finest events in the sports event industry. Saying that, I would like to invite our vibrant Senior Director and Center Head UST Trivandrum, Shilpa Menon, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, Shilpa.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure, privilege, and honor to welcome all of you to this gathering, to this press meet, to talk about our second edition of UST Trivandrum Marathon. കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം ഞങ്ങളുടെ 25ാമത്തെ വാർഷികമനുബന്ധിച്ചാണ് ഈ മാരത്തോൺ ഞങ്ങൾ തുടങ്ങിയത്. അതിൻ്റെ സക്സസ്സും അതിൻ്റെ റണ്ണേഴ്സിൻ്റെ എൻതൂസിയാസവും ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റും എല്ലാം കണ്ടിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ തീരുമാനിച്ചു ഇത് every year ഞങ്ങൾ നടത്തണം എന്നുള്ള തീരുമാനത്തിലെത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. And we also have a mission to make Kerala, particularly Trivandrum, as a preferred destination for marathoners. And ഈ വർഷത്തെ മാരത്തോണിൻ്റെ സക്സസ് ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവരും will play a very big role. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our ambassador of marathon, Mr. Milind Soman, who needs no introduction. There is no better person than him to have him at this part of the event. He has always inspired so many people worldwide with his commitment to fitness, with his contributions to movie industry and modeling industry. A big, big welcome to you, sir. We are equally honored to have with us the legendary athlete, Reed Abraham, an Arjuna Award winner and director of NEB, whose achievements continue to motivate generations. A heartfelt welcome to Nagaraj Aliga and the entire team of NEB Sports. UST has been collaborating with NEB Sports to organize these events, and their extensive experience in organizing marathons around India has greatly contributed to establishing our presence in this space. Welcome Alex, our president, whose leadership and support has been pivotal for making this idea a reality. ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാ മീഡിയ പ്രൊഫഷണൽസും വലിയൊരു സ്വാഗതം. നിങ്ങൾ എപ്പോഴും USTയുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ സപ്പോർട്ടും തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. And you have always been a voice to amplify stories and milestones. A big, big welcome to all of you. I also want to emphasize that at the end there,
Along with him, we have Nagaraj Adiga, who is the Chairman and Managing Director of NAB. Sir, could you please join us? We have Arjuna Awardee, Reed Abraham, Director of NAB with us. Madam, could you please? We have our UST President, Alexander Verghese with us. So please join us. I'd like to invite UST Trivandrum Center Head and Senior Director Shilpa Menon to join us too. Please come. It's an honor to have you all with us today. Thank you for joining. Now, I would like to welcome the biggest support system of UST, who have stepped up from COO to now President. May I request Alexander Verghese to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
As Shilpa alluded to, we started our journey way back in 1999. 14 പേര് വെച്ച് തുടങ്ങിയ ഒരു കമ്പനി. അന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ ടെക്നോപാർക്കിൽ ഒരു ഹാർട്ട് ബീറ്റ് 35 കമ്പനികൾ നടത്തുകയാണ്. 25 years later, you know what the growth has happened. We strongly believe that we have significantly contributed to the growth of IT and put Kerala and Trivandrum on the global IT map. അന്ന് തുടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ we founded the company on a strong foundation of humanity, humility and integrity, and with a very, very clear mission of transforming lives. നമ്മൾ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോമിംഗ് ലൈഫ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അത് നമ്മുടെ എംപ്ലോയി, നമ്മുടെ കസ്റ്റമർ, നമ്മുടെ സമൂഹത്തിലുള്ള ആൾക്കാർ എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം ശില്പ പറഞ്ഞത് ഞങ്ങൾ സെലിബ്രേറ്റഡ് ദ 25th anniversary of the company. And we are extremely proud of what we have created for this state and for the city and for the country. 25 years later, നമ്മൾ 31,000 കൂടുതൽ ആൾക്കാർ 31 കൂടുതൽ രാജ്യങ്ങളിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനമുള്ളത് ഞങ്ങൾ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ദേ ആർ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഇൻ ദെയർ ഓൺ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി. ഇപ്പോൾ റീറ്റെയിൽ എടുത്താലും ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ എടുത്താലും ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ കമ്പനികളായിട്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് കേരളത്തിൽ വരാനും കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റാലിറ്റി മറ്റ് സൗകര്യങ്ങൾ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ചെയ്യാനും ഉള്ളൊരു അവസരം നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കി കൊടുത്തു. ഒരു 2000 വരെയൊക്കെ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു ഫോർച്യൂൺ 100 ഗ്ലോബൽ 1000 കമ്പനീസ് ചോദിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കേരളം എന്ന സംസ്ഥാനത്തെ കുറിച്ച് വലിയ അറിയില്ല. നമ്മളിപ്പോഴും ഒരു ടൂറിസ്റ്റ് ഡെസ്റ്റിനേഷനായിട്ടാണ് കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ ഇത്രയും ടാലൻ്റ് അവൈലബിലിറ്റി അത് മൊബിലൈസ് ചെയ്ത് നമുക്കൊരു സർവീസസ് അവർക്ക് കൊടുക്കാൻ, ഒരു വേൾഡ് ക്ലാസ് സർവീസസ് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റിയ ഒരു അന്തരീക്ഷം നമുക്കിവിടെ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചു. 26 years later, നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ there are more than 800+ companies in Trivandrum alone. And 4 ഫേസിലായിട്ട് പിന്നെയും ഗ്രോ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ true to the mission of transforming lives, we wanted to make sure that we touch everyone in the ecosystem, in the society. അങ്ങനെയാണ് കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം ഞങ്ങൾ as part of the Silver Jubilee celebration കൂടെ ഒരു ട്രിവാൻഡ്രം UST Trivandrum Marathon എന്നുള്ളൊരു ഐഡിയ തുടങ്ങിയത്. And with a very clear intent that in the next 10 years ഇത് ലോകത്തിലെ ഒരു അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന മാരത്തണായിട്ട് രൂപാന്തരപ്പെടണം എന്നുള്ള ഒരേ ഒരു ആഗ്രഹം കൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങിയത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് അറ്റംപ്റ്റ് തന്നെ വളരെ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആയിരുന്നു. 6500 കൂടുതൽ ആൾക്കാർ പങ്കെടുത്തു. വി ഹാഡ് പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേഷൻ ഫ്രം US, UK, Europe, and many of our customers also participated. In fact, very happy to say that the Consul General of Australia actually came down and ran the marathon. ഈ വർഷം നമ്മൾ ഒരു 10,000 പേരെയാണ് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നത്. അത് ഇനിഷ്യൽ രജിസ്ട്രേഷൻ വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് അതിൽ കൂടുതലാകും എന്നുള്ളൊരു നല്ല കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. And as you heard earlier that we are partnering with NEB, one of the best in the an experienced group in the industry to run these kind of marathons. They are actually behind every large marathons in the country. We are extremely lucky to have them. And the kind of arrangements they are making and the kind of confidence they bring in, I'm extremely sure that in the next 10 years, people, all marathon runners across the globe will look forward to run the Trivandrum Marathon. And this year, we want to make sure that we invite children, senior citizens, the people, well-wishers, and many runners club in Trivandrum. I have quite a few representation from ITIN here, and we all work together to make sure that Trivandrum is the preferred destination and will be in the global marathon now. This year, we've been extremely happy to have Sri Milind Soman as the ambassador for this marathon. As you heard, he's an athlete, a model, an actor, and producer. I'm sure that, sir, you will be able to inspire a lot of youngsters who will focus more on health and better lifestyles. So he has kindly agreed to meet our employees this afternoon. I'm sure that, Trivandrum community and probably the community across India will look forward to running with you on October 2nd. So, ഈ ഒരു വലിയ ദൗത്യം നമ്മൾ ഏറ്റെടുത്തപ്പോൾ ഇത് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ല നമുക്ക് തന്നെത്താൻ ഇത് നിർവഹിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെന്നുള്ളത്. We need the support from each one of you because ഒരു ഡെസ്റ്റിനേഷൻ ഞങ്ങൾ IT ചെയ്ത ആ ഒരു ഗ്രോത്ത് നമ്മളൊരു സ്പോർട്സ് മാരത്തോണിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാവരുടെയും സപ്പോർട്ട് വേണം. And this particular meet is basically to meet each one of you in person and request your personal commitment and support to make this as one of the top marathons in the country. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much, Alex. As you can see, we are so fortunate to have Arjuna Awardee Preet Abraham, Director of NEB, with us today. She is such a
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure for me to be here as an athlete and also as the director of NEB Sports, which is organizing this event. I was here for the press meet when we launched the first edition of the UST Trivandrum Marathon. And now back here again to give you more details about the second edition of the UST Trivandrum Marathon. For me, it's really special, organizing new marathons in new cities. Because as an athlete, you only concentrate on you and your training and your achievements and competitions. But now I'm on the other side of the field as an organizer. It's totally different. It's not just the runner that you have to take care of, and there are so many other arrangements that you have to take care of before the event, during the event, and after the event. So as an athlete, it is to perform, it is hard work, dedication, perseverance, which takes you to the right performance that you have to do after all that hard training. That, I think, UST also resonates with those kind of attributes which they tell everybody that is what they are here for. The past 25 years that the dedicated lifestyle has brought them where they are. And now, bringing the marathon to Trivandrum is really special. Kerala has always produced athletes who have done very well for themselves, but not too many marathoners. But marathon now is not just a sport, it's become a lifestyle. and people from all ages are making it part of their life. And initially I remember when marathon started in 2007-9, people didn't know what a marathon was, what the distance of a marathon was. People even now say 5-kilometer marathon. They don't know it is 42 kilometers. It takes hard work and training to achieve and complete a marathon. So bringing a marathon to Kerala, especially Trivandrum, and it's become a lifestyle, is really special because all ages can do it. I mean, people who have started running in 2007 have completed many marathons in the country, and now they're aspiring to go overseas to do the majors in Boston and California and Germany and all those places. So, and then after they finish with the marathon, they're tired of running the marathons and they move to doing the Ironmans and the triathlons. So sport has become a lifestyle in the country, and it's a real pleasure for me to be involved in a company like NAB, which is organizing such events, and especially in Kerala, where sporting has, when I was competing, it was athletes from Karnataka and Kerala who were competing on the track all the time. So it is nice to be back in Trivandrum to see the second edition of the UST Trivandrum Marathon, and I'm happy to be here part of this press conference and hope to be back here during the marathon. And a marathon cannot happen without the sponsors, and we have UST as a title sponsor and the other partners, and we have few of the runners here and the press. The press play a very important role in showcasing what the event could be and what the event was. So it's a pleasure for me to be here this morning, and thank you.
Talk. We shall now hear a few words from Mr. Nagaraja Adiga, Chairman and Managing Director, NAB. With over 35 years of experience, he is a front runner in making NAB Sports a successful organization. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here today. So, doing a marathon, we've been, it's a great pleasure for all of us from NAB when we got a call from the USG team to do a marathon in Trivandrum. Last year was our first event, and it was a learning. We did, the turnout was good, but what surprised us this year is we have already had roughly around 10,000 people registered, and that's a great achievement, because this type of response in the second year itself is, it's very nice. Primarily, UST as a company, they have supported this initiative not only as a sponsor, but primarily in every aspect of planning, and they take interest. So I would definitely say the growth is because of the effort and interest they're taking. So thank you, Mr. Alex and his team. They have worked along with us, and in fact, Mr. Sheffi was in Bangalore on Sunday, where we had 35,000 people running, and he was mentioning to me that one day we should have a Trivandrum. So I said, don't worry, it will happen very fast, because Trivandrum is a sports-loving culture, Kerala itself. So it's just a matter of time, it's marathon or 5K, 10K. This is not something which it's very a new thing here in Kerala, because I remember in 25 years back, small event started in Bangalore, so it will take some time. And of course, we have my great friend, Soma. He's, like everyone keeps talking about, fitness, movie, theatre, but I know him more like an ultra runner. So for people who don't know, people who can run, say, 24 hours, 48 hours. This is what he does. He runs between Bombay and Ahmedabad for charity. So he goes international and runs crazy distances. So this is the vision, and this is the person I know of, which is very possible to, very few people can achieve this type of distance which he does. So I was very happy when he agreed to take time and come. Thank you, and it's a great privilege. I'm very sure that when he comes on the race day, he will motivate more people to come next year. So thank you. Of course, Madam Reed has been an inspiration. Even now, on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning at 5 o'clock, she's in the stadium, training some 25 small kids, and nobody can stop or change those training sessions which she does for the kids. She's very passionate. She's an inspiration not only for people, but even for us inside the company. She's very strict and she makes sure that we follow all the protocols required. So she's a great inspiration. I'm sure she'll be able to add that inspiration to Trivandrum also. So thank you, ma'am, for coming all the way today. Not to forget the Kerala running community. It's growing very fast. And they were very wholeheartedly supported last year. And I used to run in Cochin, and way back in 2014, I think we started around the event, and I was grateful that they wholeheartedly supported last year. I'm sure they will continue and grow in great numbers. Like, if you see all India, the marathon, the running.
Soman, the renowned actor, model, producer, fitness enthusiast, and what not. He has proven his style in everything that he does. Over to you, Milan. We are waiting to hear from you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Very, very, very happy to be here. Always happy to be at the launch of any running event and to participate in any running event. So thank you, Nagaraj, for inviting me, and thank you, UST, for having this initiative. And I remember the first time I was in Trivandrum was in the late 1970s. The late 1970s, swimming was very big in Kerala. I'm sure it still is. But I was a competitive swimmer at that time. That's how I know Reed. Reed and I know each other for more than 40 years now. Incredible. So I've known Reed since she was representing India as an athlete. Incredible person. So I'm very, very happy to be back. And it has taken a long time for the Trivandrum Marathon to start. Could have started 25 years ago. But it's never too late. India, of course, as we know, has the fastest growing running population in the world. Today, more people in India start running than in any other country in the world. It is really an incredible statistic, considering the fact that India doesn't really have a tradition of sport or exercise or fitness. Running has become very, very, very popular. And it's almost like a gateway to health and fitness for people. And the interesting thing is, it's not about really about children or the youth. It is the middle-aged people who have sparked this revolution. And that is very important, because whenever people ask me, if I have a message for the youth, I say I don't have any message for the youth. I have a message for the parents. And the message is that if you do something good, your children will follow you. That is very, very important for us to know. So usually what we do is we send the children to school, we send them to workshops, we send them to training, we say do this, we say do that, but we don't show them the right way, by example. Running is an opportunity for people to get together as a community, as a society, to show the younger generation, by example, what is a healthy and fit lifestyle. So of course Kerala, I think, has a great tradition of fitness. I mean, I came here a few months ago to promote Kalaripayattu, and they've got a great tradition of sport. And we have a lot of international athletes from Kerala today, but it's very important that we increase the pool of athletes where our sports people come from, where our Olympians come from. And that happens through mass events like this. So I'm very, very happy, very proud of UST for starting this initiative, and of Nagarajan Reeds for organizing such amazing events across the country. I'm very excited, looking forward to the 12th of October to be here and run with you all. And if it's already 10,000, God knows what the number is going to be. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of new runners, starting maybe with the shorter distances. I don't know, what distances do you have? You have a half? I'll do the half. Okay. So 12th of October, I'll be running 21 kilometers here in Trivandrum with all the participants. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I wish the UST Trivandrum Marathon all the best for this year and for many, many, many more years to come. Thank you very much.
We would like to see it open. Oh, that's perfect too. Thank you so much. There you go. A big round of applause.
The marathoners start very early in the morning, so we have the reflectors at the back so that the light can see them.
But the roads are blocked, right?
Yes, they are. Thank you so much.
The roads will be blocked, so all the runners will be absolutely safe. It's not like Bombay.
Thank you for watching.